Welcome back everybody to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game Channel. I go by the name of Zeus and it is shit game time once again. Yes, it's Friday, heading into the weekend. Whoopee fucking do. What can I say about this game? All I can say is that the original was an absolute bloody classic. Had excellent conversions by Elite on the 8-bits. Just a wicked, absolutely wicked conversion, Bomb Jack 1. Bomb Jack 2... wasn't an official sequel in the arcade. I think that was called Mighty Bomb Jack in the arcade years later, but there was no actual Bomb Jack 2, this version, in the arcade. It was an in-house sequel only. And before I carry on with this, let me just give a shout out to a YouTuber, Zon Zeeos. Whatever that means, I don't know. But this is the guy, or gal, that has requested me to do Bomb Jack 2. And this basically covers all the 8-bit systems, but I'm just choosing the ZX Spectrum here, just to an example. But yeah, I didn't never get on with this game. I didn't think it was brilliant. It was flawed. Well, it had a huge pair of boots from Bomb Jack 1 being such a great game. To follow that up would have took a humongous effort. And they did try Elite, but it just doesn't work. I think what pissed everyone off was the way the controls are, the way you control your character. You have to line up with the platforms. You can't fly freely around the screen like you could in Bomb Jack 1, which is just, again, brilliant game, so playable. This, not so much. Now, I've had a few goes at it. It's very frustrating. Shit game. It's a poor game. I mean, if there was no such thing as Bomb Jack 1 and this came straight out, then maybe you wouldn't have the part of comparing it with the original. It would just be its own game, its own entity, and then you might like it more. But because most of us compare it with the original, that's where it flaws. It just couldn't follow those boots. But let's get on with it. Let's see what the problems are in Bomb Jack 1. We'll press number 1. So here we are. Little Jack, bomb, bomb, bomb. So you've got to line up. You can't go anywhere else, and you've got this little weapon, which is about as powerful as a I don't know, as a pea shooter. If you're trying to take on a fully grown lion, you won't really get that. It's rubbish. Just jump down and then again like that, and then go all the way down there, and I've just landed on a baddie. Now that was really clever. So you can't go diagonal. You really have to line up with the platforms. It does not make anything easy. And that's level 1 done. Yeah, I've never been a fan of this game. It's also hard to see your character sometimes because of the bloody backgrounds, the way the backgrounds are laid out. Up, straight, jab, 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 jab. Oh, bloody hell. Right, I've got to go down, haven't I, haven't I? I can't remember. Bugger. I'm going to die. Oh, no, I didn't. I got him. I did now. Oh, it's just it's just annoying. You cannot fly anywhere you want to. That's the annoying thing about it. Oh, you're back again. Go away. Oh, for crap, the game is over. It's horrible. It's just not enjoyable. I have to keep reaching over to the toast rack and pressing the button, so apologies for that. Right. Down, up, along. It's like a bloody puzzle. It's more of a puzzle platform. Oh. It's hard to see where everything is because of the background graphics. Sometimes you're trying to look to see where the items are, and it's very hard to do it. Oh. And if you haven't played this game many times, it's hard to suss out where you've got to jump. Oh, fuck's sake. Very annoying game. Nothing like it's the first game. Look at that, straight away. Try again. Some people really like this game. I get that. But when you like the original so much, and then you get this, it's not such a nice day at the office to play. And very rarely I get past screen 3. You know, it's very difficult. Because of the sort of work out where you've got to land on the platform element about it. Right, okay. Now I've got to get up there, which is a bloody nightmare. And now all the way down. Hey, did it. Oh, it's horrible. You can't see where the items are sometimes. And this is a terrible level. I hate this level. I have no idea. And I've died already. How is that? Oh, where am I? I've lost where I am now. I can't. It's hard to see. You cannot see where you're going half the time. It's terrible. Go long, up, down, up, long, up. Oh, I did it! Wow. And did I have a clue what I was doing? No. Okay. Over there, and then over there, and then straighten up, and then shoot that, and shoot that, okay. Now I go down here, and shoot that, over there, and oh my god, I can't, oh my god, over there, and down, and up there. God, how do I can't remember, okay, oh my god, here we go. Oh, game over, I had to go into all that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's have another go. It's more frustrating than shit, I think. It's because, as I said, it's very hard to see where they're going. It's very hard to see where the items are. Your weapon is about as powerful as a fart in a hurricane. That's not good. And the most important thing is you are not free to fly wherever you want to in this game. It is literally down. Oh, for crying out loud. It is literally down, up, right and left. You can't go anywhere else. Yeah, you can't go diagonally in any way. Your freedom is gone. And as I said, this is a horrible level. I really don't know what I'm bloody doing in this most of the time. There you go. It's just up, down the front. It's more of a puzzle element. It's such a disappointment to the original. I wouldn't say it's shit. I know there's people that do like this game and can play it right. So the what's it called? The presentation there is quite nice. It's got a very nice double dual case as well if you bought it back in the day. But I just think they tried. It's another case of trying something different and it didn't work. I would have liked to have seen Bomb Jack 1 again as Bomb Jack 2, but maybe a double player, just different levels. They've done this on many different games at times. They've tried to change the element of the game thinking it would improve it, and it's been crap. I mean, look at Chucky Egg 2 compared to the original, completely different game. Look at Renegade 3 for Christ's sake compared to Renegade and Target Renegade. Trying to change the recipe and it doesn't fucking work. It was a nice try. It's not a shit game. So just one more go. Sorry. It's not. It is, but it's not going to be massively high on the shitometer, because I know those of you out there, some of you do like it. It's not for me. I prefer Bomb Jack. That is an absolute classic. This, definitely not. And I've just died, and I've got to collect. Have I got to collect all them again? No, I haven't. Right, level 1 done. Okay, where am I? Horrible level. I don't like this at all. Half the time I don't know what I'm bloody doing. Down there. Die straight away. Right. Up there, round there, up, boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's it, level done. You got all these energy bars and stuff at the bottom left as well, and to be honest with you, I haven't got a fucking clue what most of that means. Down there, down there, down there, down there, down there, down there, up, that's it, up, down, up, round, up, round, up. Perfect that time. Oh, you just can't see what you're doing half the time. Oh! No. Oh, it's the same part I died. I ain't playing this fucking game anymore. It's frustrating more than anything. Is it shit? As I said, yes it is shit compared to the first game. If it came out on its own entity, its own, you know, game itself, separate game, then it might be better, but it's got too much of a shadow over it from Bombjack 1, a classic game, a fun game, but this is not, because you are restricted to where you can fly, and you've got to line yourself up to the bloody platforms. You can't see where the fucking things are you need to collect because it blends in too much with the backgrounds, which try to look too pretty. Nice backgrounds, but bad for this game because, you, as I said, you cannot see where the items are. It's very hard, and your weapon is fucking crap, really useless. Yeah, it's not good. So what am I going to give this? I'm going to give this a, not a shit one, but I'm going to give this a disappointing fat turd down the toilet bowl. I'm going to give it a, I'm going to give that 58 shits. Quite low on the shitometer there, but 58 shits nonetheless, because it is poor compared to the first game. It's frustrating. It's nowhere near as fun. Yeah, it definitely has its problems, and it's a pity, but it was a nice try by Elite, but it didn't work. It just didn't work. Most people forget Bombjack 2. Everyone remembers Bombjack 1 because how good it was, and it was a fucking fantastic game. But Bombjack 2, stay away from it, all sides. That's a Commodore, that's a Spectrum, that's the Amstrad. You love Bombjack, stay away from this because you will not enjoy it on the same level. This is fucking cack compared to the original game, which was an absolute fucking gem. So there you go, Bombjack 2 covering all 8 bits, 58 shits on the shitometer. Right, that's it for me for this edition of Shit Game Time. Let me just remind you all, if you wish to request a shit game, a game that you hate, a game that you want to see put in the vault of shitness forever, then I'm your man. So place your request. A pop-up video will come up shortly. Please follow on those instructions. It's £5 per request. You will also get a shout out on that video as well, whatever name you want me to use. And at the same time, I'll relieve you of those agony years that you bought bad games or conned into them and they turned out to be shit, even though the magazines praised them. That's my job. I'm judge, jury and executioner. This should happen 30 years ago to the software houses. I would have been a fucking fantastic judge. Companies publishing shit games, screwing the kids out of their pocket money and heartbreaking them at Christmas and birthdays. I will not put up with it. So until next time, thanks again for joining me on this edition of Shit Game Time. Please make sure you check out all the other Shit Game Time videos in this section. And if you wish to hear me talk about good games, then that's my Let's Play and Long Play. Let's Long Play and Let's Play video section on my channel. Check it out. Thanks very much everybody for joining me. Have a good weekend and see you on the next edition of Shit Game Time. Zeus out of Plopsville.